So this is part 1 of my 7-day keyboard and mouse progression. If you've seen some of my old videos, you would know that I'm a controller player. The reason I switched is because on controller, I wasn't getting better, I was just getting worse. So I thought I might as well just switch. On the first day, there's black bars around the screen. That's just because I was on stretch resolution, but I changed it. So first, I was just getting used to the buttons to press. So I just started cranking 90s and yeah. Something that I noticed I've been struggling with is like cones and floors. They've just been a lot more difficult than walls and stairs. So in these 7 days, I've been playing about 3 hours a fortnight to practice. So as you can see now, I've gone into Flea's editing courses and I'm just practicing some tunnel edits. They weren't especially difficult, but they weren't the easiest since I was on a new type of input. So now I moved on to stair edits, and it was a lot more challenging than wall edits because it was a lot more difficult to manoeuvre around the stairs. For a little bit of time, I got more used to manoeuvring around the stairs. These cone edits weren't really that challenging, so I'll just cut to where I finished doing these. So now that I finished doing the cone edits, I'm going to move on to wall and stair edits, which were a lot more challenging. And keep in mind, playing on a new input is kind of just like restarting the game entirely. Now I'm going to cut out the cone and wall edits because they're just a little bit boring. Now one of the benefits of keyboard and mouse is scroll wheel reset. It just makes the resets so much faster. Now I'm going to do edit ups, but I'm not going to do the single one because that's just too easy. I'm just going to skip right to the double ones. Now on the first double one, I'm just going to do single edits instead of doing a drag edit. Now I'm going to start doing drag edits. I decided to stop at triple edits because that's just a bit too advanced and I might do it a different day. So now, as you can see, I'm in the Scavoc aim trainer. So first, I decided to do this flick 360 trainer. When I got in, I was just fighting against a bunch of zombies. Next, I decided to do this peak practice. It was pretty fun. And now, after half an hour of that, I decided to do this AR aim trainer. It was pretty funny how they just flew around like that. And to finish it off, I tried out this gliding aim tester. And not gonna lie, I was pretty bad at it. Right, see you tomorrow. Now on day 2, I decided to start with some tunnelling. It was a bit difficult at the start. Now I'm going to start implementing floors into it. I had to start off slow because I wasn't used to placing floors. Once I started getting a hang of it, I was really proud of myself. With my newfound ability of tunnelling, I decided to go in some box fights. As you can see so far, I was getting some kills. I felt really confident placing floors now. I was really shocked seeing how much kills I was getting. And as you can see, I got a win. In some of the games I was dying off spawn, but still in the others I was getting wins. And as you can see, in the next game I won. Clean 1 pump. I just had to take the L for that. Then in this game, I 1 pumped someone. I've been feeling really confident with my headshots. And again in this game, I won. Then in this game, I got 1 pumped in the 1v1. It got to the point where there was just me and another guy in this lobby. First, I got a clean body shot on him. Then I cracked him again, took his wall and then finished him off. I was that proud of myself, I decided to go into a different lobby and kill some other people. I finished this guy that had the same skin as me with a clean 1 pump. Without me knowing, this guy jumped to my box and killed me. In the next game, somehow I got away from this third party. Then, in a close fight, I somehow managed to finish off this guy. Then, I sadly got 1 pumped by this guy. Then, with my amazing game, I 1 pumped this guy. But there was someone right next to me, so he 1 pumped me. Then I did some 1v1 piece control for half an hour. I'm going to finish with that amazing pre-fire because I don't want to blow you guys out. See you tomorrow. Alright, it's day 3, And today I just wanted to start off with some normal tunnelling to get me used to it. With this practice stuff, you just have to repeat it until you got it down, because if you didn't, you'll just be bad at it. Now I'm just going to practice boxing up. I had to learn how to box up early because boxing up is a necessary part of Fortnite. At first it was a bit difficult for me to get both cone and floor at the top. And now, as you can see, after about 10 minutes, I'm able to do it pretty fast, which is good. It's going to be good in those situations where someone's beaming you and you don't know where they are. Now I'm going to practice 90s, but unlike before, I'm going to try to implement the floor into it. It was a bit difficult, but after a bit, I seemed to get the hang of it. Now I decided to go into Jiven's practice map and do 3 builds with bots. As you can see, at first, I wasn't really doing anything special. And as you can see, now I was doing much better and implementing piece control. I think my piece control still isn't very good, but tomorrow I might practice it. Yesterday I was in really good in box fights, so I decided to go into it again, and today I was in really good as well. I'm not going to show you guys all of it, because I did play for 2 hours. I'll just show you the parts that I won. The past 2 days I've been improving a lot, and it makes me feel really proud of myself. I was so excited to see how good I was going to be in day 7. I've seen so many people quit halfway through their week, so just remember, don't give up, because I felt giving up when I started on here, but as I saw there was progress and I just carried on and I got really good. Not gonna lie, that pre-fire surprised me so much. Remember, practice makes perfect. I also played some Go Goated, but I played hours of it, so I'm just not going to waste your time and show you all of it. Yeah, I also played some Infinite Zone Wars for a couple of hours. And by the way, in this series, I'm not just staying inside all day. and playing Fortnite. I'm actually going outside, so don't flame me in the comments for that. Yeah, and basically that's it for day 3, really. So see you at day 4. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. That's it for part 1, and I'll see you at part 2. See ya.